Third quarter of 2022 is history, and it has made history. We've never seen such an interesting year as what we have so far. The beginning of the year saw interest rates around 3%, an all-time low. Never have they been that low. Now, at that time, someone could buy a $500,000 house with 20% down for less than $1,700 a month. This month, interest rates are at 7%, and that same house with the same 20% down would cost nearly $2,700 a month. Now, we know that people buy and sell houses regardless of what the interest rates are. People bought houses in 1980s at 18% and higher. So there's one of two things that has to happen. Either present homeowners are going to have to reduce their prices more, or potential buyers are going to have to accept less than they want in order to keep their payments in line. Now, we have seen a steady decline in prices since June, when we hit a median price of $682,000. As of the end of September, the median price is $545,000. That's close to a 20% drop. And I don't think there's any question in anyone's mind that prices are going to continue going down, probably for the next year or two at least. However, as I've said before, we're not in a housing crisis. Most people have accumulated a great deal of equity in the past couple of years, and though they may not make as much as they'd like on the sale of their house, they can do it. They're still going to come out okay. In fact, most are looking really good yet. They certainly would not have saved nearly as much money as what they will make from the sale of their house. Do you want to sell now, though? It boils down to timing. You see, if prices continue to go down for the next year or two, it's going to take at least another year or two for prices to get back to where they are today. If you think you're going to sell within the next 4 or 5 years, I would say you better start preparing your house today. You look at your house to provide you with the lifestyle you want. If your house is perfect for you today and you feel it will remain just right for you for the next 5 or 6 years, that's great. You need to stay where you are. But if you, like most people, are getting older, or you're having families, or you've got families that are leaving the house, or you're looking at job or income changes, family members moving in, now is the time to get into that long-term house that will provide you with what you're going to need. Now, if you're going to have to refinance your house, it's even more critical that you make that move now, because what can cripple you is the interest rate. I personally have no doubt that rates will continue going back up to a more normalized 10, 12%. If you wait until they go up to just 10%, that same house that we were talking about in the beginning, it's going to cost over $3,500 a month. What's that going to do to your family's lifestyle? And, of course, the more the loan is, the bigger the difference. So the bottom line is that if you're thinking that you're going to be buying or selling a house in the next few years, the very best time to do it is right now. Take advantage of the house prices where they are today so you can retain as much of your equity as possible. And if you need to finance your next home, take advantage of the interest rates where they are today. And if they do come down, that's great. Refinance the house. You're not married to the interest rate. It's a means to get what you want and need, which is the right house that will work for you and your family long term.
WestMontanaHomes.com, a whole new experience.